Today we're looking at something used, and this is something that I actually might buy because, well, I'll get into that later, but I've always enjoyed these. This is a 2008 Acura TL 3.2. So you're looking at 258 horsepower, 234 pound-feet of torque. And this example is the tech package. So you could get this in a base, you could get this with a technology package, and then you could also get a Type S with this as well. Now, I always thought these were super cool. Now, this is the refreshed model, so you do get a different grille and a couple other things different versus the 2006 and under trim. And I just always thought this was a beautiful design. This is a used car, so it does have a little bit of rust that's forming down here, but I don't think that's something that would stop me from buying this car because I could always get that fixed. Really a nice clean coat of tint, and I think we'd be good to go. I've always enjoyed this refreshed model, which I want to say came in 2007 and ran for 2 years, and then the 4th gen came out, which is the one that I have, which started in 2009, running all the way to 2014. Let's go ahead and get on the inside here. Go into the door. You do have your 2-person memory seating. You do have some storage here, and you have auto up down for your driver and passenger. Let's turn the air down. Like I said, I've always enjoyed these vehicles. I used to want one. I do still want one, which is why I'm looking at this one. But you do also have your home link system right there. You'd have a standard size sunroof. This driver's seat is super comfortable. You have heated seats. That technology package rolls in the ELS sound system and the navigation system. Armrest, and it's pretty deep. You do get an auxiliary outlet. Again, this is a 2008. Let's look at the back seat space. Okay. That door felt very solid. You do get your pull down armrest, and then you also get cup holders. You get 2. You also get vents in the back, very helpful. I'm not gonna lie, it is a little tight back here, pretty tight. It reminds me of my Acura ILX as far as back seat space goes, but for longer road trips, I guess I wouldn't feel super cramped, but would I want to sit back here for 8 hours or 5 hours? Probably not. But again, very comfortable seats though, can't lie, the seats are very comfortable. Okay, back in the front seat here. This one, as you can see, has just under 100,000 miles, 96,989. It's good mileage for a 08. And we're gonna get her out on the road and see what she drives like. All right, let's get out of this parking structure. If you hear that rattling in the back, I wanna apologize. It is the license plate that is in the back window. And first things first, the power steering in this thing is heavy, and I absolutely love it. It is something that I have always been a fan of, and I will go on record and say that it's heavier than my own car. Like, I thought that the power steering in my car, my 13 TL, was heavy, but this feels even heavier, which I personally love. I miss how heavy steering used to be. Now it's so light And even when you put it in sport mode, it's still not as heavy as it used to be. And that's a bummer for me. I really hate that. Almost out of here. I can say it feels good too. I just passed a 2006 TL. We are coming out of here. The exterior of this car is in really great condition to be 2008. It's just got a couple things like the rust, and then it's got a couple little dings as well, but it's a beautiful car. I thought these were so nice as a kid. I wanted one so bad. I wanted one actually when I turned 18. I wanted to purchase one, and of course 18, you really don't have credit, so I wasn't in the position to buy one. But I said if I found one later in life, I would snatch it up because I loved them. I loved them so much. I even considered a TSX from the same year as well, but it just didn't have the same ride as this TL. This 3.2 liter engine is what really makes it, and this is a tried and true engine, and it's very, very reliable, I'll say. Setting off, we're driving, very comfortable. Beautiful day for a bike, so he's out riding his bike. I'm not mad at him at all. This generation TL was known as the best generation TL. This was like the sweet spot. If you had one of these, you had essentially struck gold. So many people enjoy this and enjoy this generation TL. I got tongue-tied there, excuse me. So many people enjoy this generation TL the most. And this is a highly sought after generation as well. And so to find one in such good condition for a decent price, they're asking them around $9,500 for this vehicle. I think it's a little overpriced, but we'll see. This is really good. I would love to own one of these, or this one. Forgot to mention that this one also has the backup camera as well. And I mean, it's very grainy, of course, it's 2008, but it gets the job done. It gets the job done. I also have to comment just how smooth and well this vehicle rides. It absorbs the bumps very well. I'm kind of surprised for it to be a 2008. This thing just glides over bumps. The bumps that I do end up hitting they are absorbed very well, to where I don't feel like, oh man, that was harsh, right? No, smooth. I wish I could get my hands on a Type S, but the 3.2 would just have to do. I have no faults in this vehicle. I didn't have any faults when I drove it at 18. I have no faults driving it today. It's a beautiful car inside and out. It's very clear why this was the best-selling TL of all time. And it's very clear why the Acura community still, to this day, goes crazy over these. And this one, with under 100,000 miles, is pretty rare. I mean, yes, it does need a little work, but once you do that work, this thing's gonna last for a long time. Granted, of course, if you keep it up, right? You have to maintain it, but man, this is good. This is good. Nice handling there around the corner. It's just solid. It's solid all the way around. All right, so we're out on the highway in the TL, and it's comfortable. One thing I've got to say is that the steering wheel is super light. It's so, well, not light, rather, I'm sorry. It's very thin. It's thin compared to the steering wheel that's in my current TL. This is so thin. This is just so thin. It feels so strange holding the steering wheel. I've got to say, with this example here, I think it probably needs a steering wheel. Not a steering wheel. It needs a steering wheel alignment. It has not gone through service as of yet. At least I don't think so. But it feels so good. Like I said before, these 3.2 liter engines are super reliable. And this is the 3rd generation TL, and this was the best selling. And it's very clear to see why, because this is such a well-engineered vehicle. It's the perfect size and everything. It's just so beautiful. I also somehow managed to break my tripod while trying to record this video, so yeah, that's interesting. It's okay, I'll just grab another one. Not a big deal. These seats are super comfortable. Like, the seats are, man, they're so comfortable. And they also look like they've barely been sat in. So whoever had this vehicle really, really loved it. They took really good care of it. It probably sat outside for, all of its life, maybe. The salt probably got to it, which is why it's rusting a little bit now, but listen to it. The engine is in really good condition. Sounds so good. We're gonna hop back on the freeway and head back to the dealership, but man, how many of you out there either own this vehicle or wanted to own one of these? Because I certainly fall into the second category where I wanted to own one. And who knows, maybe I might own this one. Unsure. But if you did own one of these, be sure to leave a comment letting me know what you thought and letting me know what your ownership experience was like. And until next time, I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.